To be brief, my name is Cherna Silvert. I'm married to Dr. Mark Silvert. He's a great surgeon, but I'll tell you, the doctor we picked is Dr. Hill. He's both my husband's personal physician and my personal physician, and there could not be a better doctor anywhere.
My name is Betty Waldron Thomas. I've gone to Dickie Hill since I moved here 30 years ago. He discovered I'd been on the wrong... Pardon me? He discovered I'd been on the wrong medication for 27 years. It saved my liver when he discovered that. And down the... And not terribly long ago, I walked into his office not able to speak, not able to breathe. He got me an immediate appointment with my lung specialist. I am a COPD patient. My lung specialist says, Dickie Hill is perfectly capable of handling any problem you have. He'll call me if he needs me.
Hello, my name is Edward Duarte. Man, I've only been a patient for Dr. Dickie Hills for 7-8 months now, but I was in a pain clinic for 6 years. I had a really bad injury on my back 17 years ago, and they removed my disc, and they didn't do a fusion or anything, but the pain after about 10 years was excruciating. So I went to this pain clinic for about 6 years. First 4 years was okay. I mean, I was on medication, but then after that, they just started upping my medication. I requested to see my doctor for like a year and a half. I could not see my doctor. I had nurse practitioners prescribing me medication without seeing my doctor. Finally, after about 2 years, I got to see my doctor that saw me, 6 years previously. This was 8 months ago. So I left this doctor because I couldn't do it anymore because I was a zombie on this medication he was giving me. I mean, the first time I went to Dr. Hill, a patient referred me to Dr. Hill. The first day I went in there, I mean, it was great. He adjusted me. He asked me what I was taking. He gave me that medication, but the next month he came in, he lowered my medication, gave me medication without Tylenol in it to save my liver, which he did, lowered my medication, and upped my mobility. Now, I am a student at Heald College, majoring in criminal justice. I can read, write essays. I'm not a zombie anymore. I'm back to my old self again. 20 years ago, I wanted to major in criminal justice. Now I'm 43. Now I'm going to major in criminal justice. Say what you need to say for him, okay? God bless you all.
My name is Dorothy Szabo, and I've been going to Dickie for 20 years. And I'm probably going to cry when I say this because I love the man very much. And he has helped me immensely. I have a lot of problems wrong with me, but two of the biggest ones, I've had migraine headaches for 37 years, and I have 3 forms of arthritis. You can see my thing on my knee. I have osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, and rheumatoid arthritis. When they say, what's your level from 1 to 10, I say it's a 19. And I could scream all the time with pain. But Dickie has helped to manage me with pain management and talk me into a way of helping me through it. And only that he did it in a way that I could stand the pain. Because I have 2 elbows and this hip that are okay. Every other joint in my body is gone. There are no joints other than that work. Dickie has saw me through tears. He listens. He pays attention. He says if he had a magic wand, he'd wave it over me, but he doesn't. And he is the best doctor I have ever had since my pediatrician in New York City. And that lady was right. In New York City, they make house calls. And if any of you are as old as I am, I'm 63. Do you remember Marcus Welby on television? Well, that's Dickie Hill. He's our Marcus Welby. And I'd like to ask all those, I won't say what name I want to, just the B word, of those people that want to get rid of him, what's going to happen to us? They didn't ask, what's going to happen to us? Nobody wants to know what's going to become of us, because there's doctors in this town that say, oh, you'll get addicted to drugs. Not when you're in chronic pain. I'm in pain from the time I get up in the morning till the time I go to sleep at night. And even when I'm asleep, I wake up in excruciating pain, and there's no more sleep with me. And my husband knows when I have a headache. And I said, how do you know? He said, it's written all over your face, honey. And we've been married almost 39 years. So I want to know why these people think that they can do away with all of us. And where are we in this? Why aren't they sitting there to take our questions? And, okay, my husband just told me, that's okay. And I love Dickie so much, and he's so good to me, and he's so good to all of us.
Randy?
Hello, I'm Dr. Randy DeArmond. I am an osteopathic family practitioner, and I'm also the Assistant Dean of Clinical Education over at Touro University on Mare Island. So I've known Dickie here for several months, and I have the ability to set up clinical rotations for the medical students. And I can tell you that I've sent over several students already that have begged me to go back and work with them again. I had one student that said, when I go into practice, I want to have a practice just like his. So I think that's one of the greatest compliments that you could have. I hate to say it, but I'm actually his senior. I've been in practice longer than him. I'm older than dirt. But pain management is a difficult thing to do. It's one of the more challenging things in practice. And for years, doctors were afraid to prescribe medication. They were afraid that they would lose their license. But if you follow protocols, if you know your patient, that's the bottom line. You've got to know your patients. And I think as osteopathic physicians, that's what we're known for. We're known for family practice, for getting to know our patients, spending that extra time, and it makes a world of difference in how you treat people, how they respect you. You know, I'm proud to be part of the Mutual Admiration Society here. And I think you have a good thing going, and I think you need to stand up and make sure you keep this doctor around.
Thank you.